Remember that the best relationship is the one in which your love for each other exceeds your need for each other. The true hero is one who conquers his own anger and hatred. A spoon cannot taste of the food it carries. Likewise, a foolish man cannot understand the wise man's wisdom, even if he associates with a sage. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. We can live without religion and meditation, but we cannot survive without human affection. Look at situations from all angles and you will become more open. Sleep is the best meditation. Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. If you don't love yourself, you cannot love others. Be happy to change your goals, but never change your values. In the practice of tolerance, one's enemy is the best teacher. Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. Dissatisfaction is the seed of anger. No matter how educated or wealthy you are, if you don't have peace of mind, you won't be happy. The more you are motivated by love, the more fearless and free your action will be. Many of our problems stem from attitudes like putting ourselves first at all costs. Just one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. It is necessary to help others not in our prayers but in our daily lives. Silence is sometimes the best answer. I defeat my enemies when I make them my friends. Real change in the world will only come from a change of heart. Give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back, and reasons to stay. An open heart is an open mind. A truly compassionate attitude toward others does not change even if they behave negatively or hurt you. A disciplined mind leads to happiness, and an undisciplined mind leads to suffering. A good friend who points out mistakes and imperfections and rebukes evil is to be respected as if he reveals the secret of some hidden treasure. Take into account that great love and great achievements involve great risk. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. The whole purpose of religion is to facilitate love and compassion, patience, tolerance, humility, and forgiveness. We must recognize that the suffering of one person or one nation is the suffering of humanity. The world doesn't belong to leaders. The world belongs to all humanity. Ultimately, we have to change attitudes not by law but by education. If the child is not held, hugged, cuddled, or loved, its development will be impaired and its brain will not mature properly. Share your knowledge. It is a way to achieve immortality. When you talk, you are only repeating what you already know, but if you listen, you may learn something new. The purpose of all the major religious traditions is not to construct big temples on the outside, but to create temples of goodness and compassion inside in our hearts. A lack of transparency results in distrust and a deep sense of insecurity. I find hope in the darkest of days and focus in the brightest. I do not judge the universe. Too much self-centered attitude, you see, brings, isolation, result, loneliness, fear, anger. The extreme self-centered attitude is the source of suffering. The ultimate authority must always rest with the individual's own reason and critical analysis. Because of lack of moral principle, human life becomes worthless. Moral principle, truthfulness, is a key factor. If you lose that, then there is no future. Appearance is something absolute, but reality is not that way. Everything is interdependent, not absolute.